And now we've got to check on the folks over at MSNBC because the left-leaning cable news network just set, I think, a new record for identity politics cringe on live television. One guest started speaking about how Kamala Harris will be the first black woman president and actually suggested that that will scare Vladimir Putin or something. Let's take a listen.
But Kamala Harris would be just the opposite. Why? Because she's an inspiration. Not only is she positive, and does she bring hope and optimism, but as a black woman, the product of a mixed marriage, she will inspire millions of people throughout the world. Our credibility as a nation, that we would be able to allow, our country is so great that we're allowed a woman like that to become the commander-in-chief, the president of the United States. That is going to send a powerful message all over the world. People like Vladimir Putin are going to say, hey, wait a minute. These guys, they truly have a democratic country. They truly are representative. They truly are fighting for all their people. And Kamala Harris is a manifestation of that.
I love how even the MSNBC anchor was a little taken aback at the ridiculousness of this take and was just like, wow, because it is frankly absurd. I think it's perfectly great if we have a female president, if we have a president who's a minority and a woman. I could care less about any of those things. To me, it's irrelevant, but you know what? It will be inspiring in some sense to people that those glass ceilings have been broken and that we're getting closer towards a truly meritocratic society. However, it's not a great sign when you go on a little clip and a rant about how inspiring Kamala Harris is, and the things you're citing are all things she has no actual control over, that are just kind of happenstances of her birth, rather than any actual deeds she has done, choices she has made, or accomplishments she's achieved. Like, yikes. And I just have to laugh at the notion that Vladimir Putin, the dictator of Russia, is somehow going to be taken aback or put on notice by the fact that America elects a black woman president. Babe, he could not care less whether she is black, brown, purple, pink, orange, whether we have an orange president or a white president or a black president. He is looking at the person across from him to see, are they shrewd? Are they frightening? Are they going to put a stop to me and my aggression and my antics? Are they going to be weak or strong? And none of those things have anything to do with a person's skin color or their chromosomes. So those are utterly irrelevant factors, and it is preposterous to suggest that foreign leaders like Putin will give a damn about what boxes the next president checks off on the census. But what we actually do have to go off of is the actual record of the time that Kamala Harris has been vice president and the Biden-Harris administration has been in charge. And during that time, Putin invaded Ukraine, an illegal invasion of a sovereign country, which was something he's wanted to do for a long time, but notably did not do while Trump was president. So it's a counterfactual. We don't actually know. Maybe he still would have invaded if Trump had been reelected. But at the very least, I think we can conclude that Putin looked at the Biden-Harris administration and was not intimidated, was not taken aback by their diversity or their prowess in checking boxes off on the census. No, he saw them as weak. I think it is great, or just perfectly fine, that Kamala Harris is the product of a mixed marriage. I could care less whether a presidential candidate is male or female, but gosh, people on the progressive left need to stop pretending that these things are accomplishments, and they need to start evaluating people as individuals for their merit, because this approach is truly, truly just epidemic in their commentary, and it is absolutely, utterly untethered from reality. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with me or this MSNBC commentator? Let me know in the comments below.